How are you all? I hope you all must be fine, right? So today we are going to read for class 5 Mathematics Olympiad. And in class 5 Mathematics Olympiad, which chapter we are going to read? We are going to start a new chapter, that is money. Okay? So are you all ready for it? Yes. So let's get started. Our first question, CP equal to 70, SP equal to 80, P equal to how much? So option A 10, B 150, C 50. So as per the question, CP is 70. You know what is CP? CP is the cost price. That is the price in which we have bought an article. Okay. Then SP, that is 80. SP, that is the selling price. That is the price in which we sell the article. Okay. Or we or the shopkeeper sell the article. P, that is for profit. Right. So how to find out profit? P, that is the profit. Okay. P equal to selling price minus cost price. That is equal to selling price, that is 80 rupees, and cost price, that is 70 rupees. So profit, that will be 80 minus 70, that is 10 rupees. Okay. And it is present in option A. So option A, that is the correct answer. Got it? Yes. Next, coming to the next question. CP equal to 85, SP equal to 70, L equal to how much? Option A 15, B 70, C 10. So we know CP, that is the cost price, SP, that is the selling price, L that is the loss. So loss, that is the L. How to find out that? So cost price minus selling price, that is equal to loss. So cost price is 85 minus selling price, that is 70. So it is equal to 15. So how? So what is the loss here? Loss is 15, which is present in option A. Got it? Coming to the next question. CP equal to 200, profit equal to 30, SP equal to how much? Option A 230, B 250, C 170. So as per the question, cost price is 200, profit is 30. How to find the selling price? So if profit is there, then selling price is cost price plus profit. Okay, so these are certain formulas you need to remember. So cost price, that is 200 plus profit, that is 30. So it will be 230. Got it? And where it is present? It is present in option A. So option A is the sorry, correct answer. Right? Coming to the next question. Consider the prices of these items below to answer question. Apple rupees 180 per kg, pen rupees 8 per piece, eraser rupees 5 for 2 erasers, chocolates rupees 15 per 3 chocolates. If Manpreet has rupees 122 and he wants to buy as many chocolates he can with this amount, the number of chocolates that he can buy is option A 15, B 20, C 24, D 30. So Manpreet has rupees 120 and he wants to buy as many chocolates he can with this amount. Okay. So that means Manpreet loves chocolates a lot. Right? Yes. So the number of chocolates he can buy. Where is chocolate here? Rupees 15 for 3 chocolates. So 3 chocolates, its cost is rupees 15, and so for one chocolate, what will be the cost? For one chocolate it will be rupees 15 divided by 3, that is equal to rupees 5. Okay, so cost of one chocolate, that is 5 rupees. Now in rupees 5 we can buy, or Manpreet can buy one chocolate, right? So we have rupees 122. So in rupees 122, how many chocolates Manpreet can buy? That is 122 divided by 5. Okay. So here it will be 24, that is the quotient. Okay, and again we will get 2 as the remainder. So 2 is, that is the remainder. We need not worry about that. Okay, here 24 that is the quotient. That means Manpreet can buy 24 chocolates. So here the correct answer is option C, that is equal to 24. Got it? Next, the dash includes overhead expenses. Option A, CP, B, profit, C, SP. So dash includes overhead expenses. Overhead expenses means when we buy an article, what is the cost of the so the shopkeeper, he has bought the that article from anywhere, right? From somewhere he has bought it. So whatever expenses is there for that article, it all comes under the cost price. Got it? So our correct answer is option A, that is the cost price. Coming to the next question. Shraddha and Subhra are two friends, and one day they decided to go to shopping together. Shraddha had rupees 51,500 and Subhra had rupees 2,000 with them. Shraddha purchased shoes for rupees 550, a skirt for rupees 275 and a movie DVD for rupees 50. Subhra purchased top for rupees 250, a bag for rupees 480, a book for rupees 115 and a tennis racket for rupees 500. Okay, so they have done a lot of shopping. Next, the question is, what is the total money spent by Shraddha and Subhra together in shopping? Option A, rupees 2,220, B, rupees 2,170, C, rupees 1,720, D, rupees 880. So we have to find out the total money spent by Shraddha and Subhra together. Okay. So what they purchased, Shraddha had rupees 1500, Subhra had rupees 2000. Shraddha purchased, we have to write here, Shraddha, what's the purchase? Rupees 550 for shoes. Okay. Rupees 550 for shoes. Then a skirt for rupees 275, movie DVD for rupees 50. Okay, so when we add it, it will be rupees 875. Coming to Subhra. Where is Subhra? Yes. Coming to Subhra, what shopping Subhra has done? Yes, 250 for top, bag for rupees 480, then a book for rupees 115 and a tennis racket for rupees 500. Okay, so when we add them, it will be 1,345. We have to find the total money spent. Okay, so the total money spent by Shraddha and Subhra, that is equal to 875 plus 1345, and when we add it, it will be 2220 rupees. And where it is present? It is present in option A. So the correct answer is option A. Got it, everyone? Coming to the next question, find the profit or loss, that is CP 750, SP 1000. Option A, profit of rupees 250, B, loss of 250, C, loss of 100. So we have to find the profit or loss when CP equal to 750, SP equal to 1000. So the first question comes, how to know whether it is profit or loss? Yes, if the selling price that is greater than the cost price, then profit occurs. Okay, and if the selling price that is less than the cost price, then loss occurs. So now if we compare this 750 and 1000, which one is greater? 1000 is greater, right? So 1000 is greater, that means the selling price that is more than the cost price. Okay, so here we will get the profit. what amount of profit we will get? That is selling price. Okay, so let me write the formula here. That is the selling price minus the cost price. That is equal to selling price is 1000 minus cost price 750. That is equal to 250. Profit of 250. Got it everyone? Yes. So correct answer is option A. Coming to the next question. A fruit seller bought 50 dozens of bananas for rupees 600 and sold them at the rate of rupees 15 per dozen. Find his profit or loss. Option A, profit of 150, B, loss of 50, C, loss of 150. Okay. So as per the question, fruit seller bought 50 dozens of banana for rupees 600 and sold them at the rate of rupees 50 per dozen. We have to find his profit or loss. Okay. So before knowing profit or loss, we need to find out the selling price, because cost price that we know. Fruit seller bought 50 dozens of banana for rupees 600. That means cost price is rupees 600. Okay. And now we need to find the SP, that is the selling price. So rupees 50 for dozen. One dozen, the price is rupees 50. That is the rate at which he sold them. Okay. And we have, see, he had 50 dozens, right? One dozen rupees 15. So for 50 dozens, it will be rupees 15 into 50. That is equal to rupees 750. That means the selling price, that is rupees 750. Now, as we discussed here, we can see the selling price, it is greater than the cost price. So, if selling price is greater than the cost price, then we get the profit, right? And how to find the profit? It is selling price minus the cost price. So, that is equal to rupees 750 minus rupees 600. That is equal to rupees 150. So profit of rupees 150, and that is present in option A. Right? Yes. Coming to the next question. Golu went to purchase cricket kit and gave to cashier two coins of rupees 5, four notes of rupees 10, three notes of rupees 50 and two notes of rupees 500. If the price of cricket kit was rupees 1162, the change that he would have got back is option A rupees 38, B rupees 15, C rupees 30, D rupees 32. So in the question it is given, Golu gave the cashier two coins of rupees 5, four notes of rupees 10, three notes of rupees 50 and two notes of rupees 500. Okay. Two coins of rupees 5 plus four notes of rupees 10 plus three notes of rupees 50 plus two notes of rupees 500. Okay. That is equal to 10 plus 40 plus 150, yes, plus 1000. Okay. So if we add it, it will be rupees 1200. Got it? And the price of the cricket kit, it was rupees 1162. So we have to find the change that he would have got back. So how much amount of that Golu will get back? That is rupees 1200. That is he had given this amount to the cashier, minus rupees 1162. That is the actual price of the cricket kit, and when we subtract it, it will be rupees 38. Okay, and it is present in option A. So the correct answer is option A, rupees 38. Got it? Yes. Coming to the next question. Consider the following scenario to answer the questions. Shraddha and Subhra are two friends and one day they have decided to go to shopping together. Shraddha had rupees 1500 and Subhra had rupees 2000 with them. Shraddha purchased shoes for rupees 550, skirt for rupees 275 and movie DVD for rupees 50. Subhra purchased top for rupees 250, a bag for rupees 480, a book for rupees 115 and a tennis racket for rupees 500. The amount left with Subhra after shopping is option A rupees 540, B rupees 550, C rupees 555, D rupees 655. Okay, so in this question we have to consider about Subhra only. Okay, so Subhra had rupees 2000 with her, right? And what's the purchased? Top for rupees 250, bag for rupees 480, book for rupees 115 and tennis racket for rupees 500. So, Subhra spent, how much amount she spent? That is, yes, top for rupees 250 plus bag for rupees 480 plus book for rupees 115 and tennis racket for rupees 500. Okay, when we add it, it will be 1345 rupees. Now, she had Subhra, that we write here, she had how much? Rupees 2000. Now what is the amount left? Amount left with Subhra, that is equal to rupees 2000 minus rupees 1345. Okay, so when we subtract it, it will be rupees 655. Okay, and that is present in option D. Got it, everyone? So this much for today's session. Let's meet you in the next session. Till then, read mindfully, practice all the questions properly. Okay, so meet you soon. Bye bye, everyone.